have a look at North Melbourne, right, where they started this season and what he had to implement.
Yes, I want to talk about that.
Okay, and we should talk about them too.
Of course we should.
Because what they're doing is really, really positive, and they're slowly building. There was a time there where they weren't winning games, but they were staying in games longer per quarter, and they were winning a quarter.
Well,
and then they started to win a half, and then they started to win three-quarters of a game.
They were horrible early, but they were learning a whole new game style.
That's right. But my point is they've been able to implement that as the game and the season has progressed, and they're getting better and better, and they're now harder to play against, infinitely harder to play against than what they were earlier in the season. I know they had a couple of injuries, but even so, what they've done is they've experimented with their players. They've found out, okay, this bloke is best suited to playing here. Yep. Stevenson is playing a really important role, and their midfield is starting to come together as well. Who is this young player that you've spotted at North Melbourne that you're starting to really like?
You know, in the Inside 50 kick I'm on about, I do it every Monday night. I show examples of players that just refuse to see something when they go inside 50. Will Phillips, who's the number 3 pick, so he's a highly rated kid. His development over the last 3 or 4 weeks has been really exciting, but his use of the footy going inside 50 is an example for all the other pickles out there that can't see what he can see.